Welcome back to ERLENGRAT. I am in a full working condition here. I have started seeding the big field, which I mentioned in my last episode that I was going to do. There is also a worker doing the cultivation down in the new field. And hopefully we will let the helper finish that field, and then they can maybe take over this job and I can handle some other work that needs doing. We need to fertilize, we still need to cut the grass, and I haven't actually checked on cows today, but yesterday they were fine, and since I don't have that many yet, there shouldn't be that much need of anything at this moment. But this field is quite big. The seeding will take a while, so that's why I won't finish the entire field, because that will just be too long of a time lapse. But I will time lapse a bit of this, at least until the worker is done in the other field, and we will see how much progress I have made. So see you in about a minute or two. Yep, so the other helper here has reached its endpoint, and I just put the other tractor on helper. It has missed some pieces here. I believe I heard someone somewhere explaining why it was like that. It's something to do with what options you set in the course play settings. Yes, it's something about the turning, I believe. I will have to try the different settings. See if it's better. And also they've been missing just a small piece every time they turned around. That's interesting. Hasn't happened to me the other times I've used courseplay. Sure, haven't used courseplay that much at all, but still. We will just drive up this way and get these small pieces cultivated. Then we will start to do some fertilizer until the other field is planted or seeded. I don't have a planter, so I can't actually plant. Let's get home, and we should have refilled, yes, our digestate store at the BJ, so that we have enough to get digestate on both fields. Whoops, sorry. A lot of traffic signs. Gets knocked down. But at least the traffic sign replacement person has some job to do, because they always turn up again. A lot faster than they do in real life, I believe. This must be the West Railway silo that we were going to try out the next time we have to sell using the train. And then we might get away from the reversing the train business. And yes, helper J has completed its task because I set the helper off on a little piece of land. Let's just switch over a little bit quick. Get the worker back on track. Somewhere around here should be good. It's a little bit strange angle, but alright, fine. I will come back here to you later and help you again. Any cars behind me? Yes, I thought I heard something. And our brand new used, our cultivator needs a bit of wash. I didn't wash it before I started to use it. It was filthy already. I wish that was the case in real life. Buy something used, repair it, wash it off, and it looks brand new. Well, these actually is a little bit messy always, but I don't think they can get any more clean than that. So let's put this away and get the slur tanker, and then I will just jump a bit in time, because slur spreading we've done, and the carting of the digestate from the BJ is just as slow and uninteresting as the carting of the silage to the BJ. So I will just, now my tanker is over there, I will just remember where my tanker is, and then I will get the fields fertilized, or at least a small. I will start with a small one, and then see how far the worker has gotten on the other field. So see you in about second. What is that? Did you see that? Something was flying. Something flew. All right, that looked like some ghostly activity. Yes. Oh, it's almost full. Right, I filled it up. Okay, let's just get spreading, and I will see you in like a second or two. Be enough. Be enough. Please be enough. 1, 0. Ah, that's really because actually my slurry is out. My digestite is out. Or yeah, there is a small amount of digestite left in the PJ, but no, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth the diesel to go and get it. If the cows haven't pooped some more. And we will probably have to accept that little piece. 88? Nah. You know what? I won't even. Let's just leave that little piece. It's just too much time to deal with it. So I have the field is done, seeded, and it is fertilized once, and the new field is also fertilized once. And it needs lime, so that's actually the next project I was thinking. Let's change to this. Actually, I was thinking of replacing this lime spreader. I don't use it that much, and I don't use it for fertilizer. And yes, I went a bit crazy on the lime. So there is some lime to get. Let me think. What do we have in spreading? Is that on 12 meters? No, don't sell it yet. Not with all the lime in it. Is that only spreading? I believe I modified it. Maybe not. Let's see, I have some other mods installed. What do we have here? 24 meters for that one. We have Governor Viken one. 24 meters for that one too. So I was thinking about 36 meters. But it's only fertilizer in that one, right? Yes. Fertilizer, fertilizer. I could need one that actually did lime also. This one does. That one does manure. Also, that would actually be interesting. But it's expensive. That one takes both. That one takes both. How much? 20 meters? 24 meters? 20 meters? No, 24. That one could be interesting. It's a bit smaller, but still. I don't need the big one. I want to be able to have both lime and fertilizer. Yes, I think I will actually try this one out. But first we will have to unload this. somewhere. We'll fill up the yard with lime. I was thinking if it often unloads on... Yes, very skilled reversing. Let's see. Just want it a bit straighter. And I believe it often unloads to the right. No, of course, not that way. Oh, still. The lime is out. I will go and sell this and downgrade just to a bit smaller size. Because I usually just use it for lime. Because I don't use it for fertilizer, but because I use slurry or will be using manure. Hope I can afford it, but I should get some money back for this so I can buy another one. It's a bit of driving now. Down and up. And yes, someday, yes, I took another sign down. Someday I will have to clean up my yard. There is a bunch of things lying around. And the correct key is R. Yes, no. Yes, I get 32,000 back. That's very good. It just feels like a waste of money. Let's see, where was it? It was this one. Yes. Customize. Let's go used. Yes. And remember to repair it this time. Actually, I could use this one with the solid fertilizer to clean up the last little piece. The last little piece of the field. Just to make it all nice and neat. Just reverse this into here. Still not a tractor. Repair condition very good. Bad. Yes. Yes. Back. Good. Also, I haven't used spreader like this, so you know, it's sometimes nice to use something different than the base game spreader. And I actually think this will be enough for my lime requirements. Lime is one of the faster jobs anyways. Sorry. Could this lime spreader be used on the other tractor, perhaps? Still 100 horsepower on the Burr. Where is that? I scrolled past it, right? What requirements do you have? Nothing. No horsepower requirements or anything like that. Okay, that's interesting. But I'm going to change this over because I have fertilizer on the ground, which I happened to get there when I accidentally loaded fertilizer into my trailer. I was trying to get grain out of the silo, but as you can see, the fertilizer was standing right next to it, so I loaded that up instead. Open covers, and we will get a bucket. And we could at least get that fertilizer sorted. A bit of the mess. No, sorry. It has been lying around there the entire series because I dumped it there before I started recording, so if anyone has been annoyed about it, now it's time to get it up in like the 7th episode. Well, sooner rather than later, right? No. That was correct, right? I won't need it all for the field, but I can get it up and I can, when I unload it should be come a bag instead. I think I was going for better late than never as the analogy, but just couldn't remember it. Exactly 1,000. That was very round number. I guess this just has on off and unload. Yes. Let's see. Where was the little patch? Down here. Ooh. Is that field taking another application? Already? It is. That just made a difference in our approach. Then we can like get the second application done. But then we will be needing to cart some fertilizer. It was very wide actually. What was it, like this maybe? Feels like a very good working width actually. Yes, I'm spreading the trees. Very nice. This is much faster than the slurry and digestate, but slurry and digestate are for free, so you can't complain. But yes, then let's continue with the fertilizing. Wasn't my plan. My plan was lime, but since this field is planted, seeded, then fertilizer is more important than lime on the field that actually hasn't been planted yet. It goes a long way also. Oh, I'm very pleased with this spreader. It's very nice. And I'm actually not even using the entire width because I hasn't learned it yet. Turn around here. Yes, better. I will be able to do this field with the fertilizer I have in my yard, no problem. This was easy, and I have been carting digestate for hours and hours, and this takes like minutes. Maybe it's worth buying some solid fertilizer instead, so I won't have to cart that much. I'll have to do the math on that. The diesel and the time for the cost of the solid fertilizer. But as you say, time is money, right? I am very, very impressed with the working width and the time it takes to do this. I have spread this field with slurry and digestate 3 times, I believe, and it has been a massive job. And I just could have done this. Well, you learn every day. Ah, missed a bit. We'll clean that up later. I'm missing pieces everywhere now. Oh, what a nice shape I created. Not at all hard to spread. Okay, let's go up first. I've used half of what I had, and the field is soon done. Yes, this was a good downgrade. Much easier to maneuver. Much faster too, since you don't have the wheels. This tractor was struggling in the hill with the other one. You haven't seen that because I was off camera. A small piece up here, but this is really nice. No, that piece seems to be something wrong with. Has that one been missed before, maybe? So I wonder if the field can take 2 applications of fertilizer the same day if it's different fertilizer than what you just spread. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Because I just finished with slurry on this. And already it takes more. Good to know. Good to know. So what did this take? Some couple of minutes? Not even worth time-lapsing, I believe. This piece. Just cleaning my messes up. Yes, I'm wasting a bit, but it's very easy to do this. I'm very pleased. Can't say it enough. There! Now we should be fully fertilized. Except for the piece I was trying to fertilize. Oh my god, this was easy. Now, let's continue with this. And this tractor actually handled it pretty well. So, let's do lime. With this one also. We'll have to put this down here. I will have to move those later. Let's get some of the lime. It's a very neat row. It will not be that neat after I've tried to handle them. Let's just fill it up. Good. Down to our newest field. Yes, there's a rock there. I did exactly the same thing before when I was going there. Some things you never learn. It looks all open and I will just take a shortcut, and yes, there is a rock there. Sure, take a shortcut, but go out before. And yes, my other field is on the other side of the map, so it is a bit of a drive. It's not the biggest map, but on this map it's far if you don't work from mountaintop to mountaintop. Because you can get a bit up the mountains. I haven't been there, I haven't been sightseeing, and I have not had any reason to go up there yet. Because I don't own anything up there. Let's see, our field is over there. Right. Yes, this is mine. It's a nice poop texture on the field. Now the working with was something like this, maybe? Could I lime his field? You usually can't. That's interesting. That has never happened to me before. That you can lime someone else's field when you don't have an active mission on it. And turning... Ah, pretty good. Could probably learn. And second try. Nope. Too late. Too late. Well, can't do it every time. Let's see. Can I do 2 out of 3? Good turnings, that is. Maybe I don't have that much lime as I thought. No, I can't do 2 out of 3 because I'm talking. Then I can't do anything. Ah, I must pick up some more. The lime is really a very wasteful product to be spreading. It takes a lot. Well, it wasn't bad, maybe, that I filled up my lime wagon before. I will have for at least one more application. I hope. I don't know if I caught it on camera, but before I was actually driving on the left side of the road, I realized. Which is strange because I don't even have left-hand side traffic where I live, because we have right-hand traffic in Sweden. But I realized I had been playing Sandy Bay, the Sandy Bay map yesterday this morning. I played it for a couple of hours. And that's in Britain, so. And if you haven't played the Sandy Bay map, I can highly recommend it. It's a very nice map. I liked farms. And Oxygen David, that has made the map, has made several good maps. Sandy Bay is one of them. And for you who've played, I've just moved from the start farm to the pigs farm in the north of the map. I wanted to try the other side of the map also, so I am going pigs. I can see it is quite large. I didn't clean it, no, I repaired it but didn't clean it. Gaspardo Primo. It sounds like a Spanish contraption. Good Spanish contraption in that case. Yes, on the Sandy Bay I am going pigs. I won't film that map, I am too far into that map. I will instead start a new map in a couple of episodes of this. I was thinking about 10 episodes on this map to warm up, as the series is called. And then I will move on to a new map, because I've not gotten the routine of recording, and I've got just about gotten the hang of how long I will have to record to do an episode and so. The last episode went a bit long, and I'm feeling that this episode will also go a bit long, but that's because something always comes up that you hadn't planned. And in this case it was the fertilizing that wasn't planned. But it was good. It was good that I noticed. And later we can do another application on this field. also. We could also get a manure spreader, because the cows are actually producing quite a bit now. We have a good pile that could be used also. Now let's see. We will throw some more. Yes, we are throwing lime on his field. I have never experienced that before. Really? Am I drunk? I'm not drunk. Actually, I'm not. I have not been drinking. I promise. Just my usual overcompensating. I missed piece. It really annoys me when I miss a tiny piece like that. I'm too much of a perfectionist. Sometimes I have to take a deep breath and ignore it. Sometimes I just can't. There's a little piece here, left here. Now, let's see how it looks. Yes, some spits and spots. That's good enough, actually. I can live with that. Once fertilized, not been planted, that will be project of the next time. And then maybe some yard cleaning. Yes, well, that's all for today. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye.